Hey everyone, if you're looking for a floor-standing speaker that actually delivers on its promises without breaking the bank, you might be wondering whether the SVS Ultra Evolution Pinnacle is worth your hard-earned cash. I get it, there are so many options out there, and it's tough to know which one will truly elevate your listening experience at home. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. I've had the chance to spend some quality time with these speakers over the past few weeks, and I'm genuinely impressed by how well they perform in real-world listening scenarios. Whether you're into music, movies, or gaming, these speakers bring a level of clarity and depth that's hard to find at this price point. Let me walk you through what makes them stand out, and why they might be the perfect fit for your setup. First off, the design of these speakers is something you'll notice right away. The black oak finish gives them a sleek, modern look that fits well in most living rooms or dedicated audio spaces. But it's not just about aesthetics, the build quality is top-notch. These aren't flimsy speakers that vibrate or rattle when the bass hits. They are solid, well-constructed, and designed to last. That's important because you don't want to be replacing speakers every few years. Now, let's talk sound. One of the standout features of the SVS Ultra Evolution Pinnacle is its acoustically-centered architecture. What does that mean for you? Well, it means the mid-range and woofer drivers are positioned in a way that creates a more natural, balanced soundstage. I tested these with everything from classical music to rock and even some heavy bass tracks, and the speakers handled it all with ease. The mid-range is particularly impressive. Vocals come through clear and detailed, without any harshness or distortion. It's the kind of detail that makes you feel like you're right there in the room with the artist. If you're a movie buff, you'll appreciate how these speakers handle dialogue and sound effects. The Ultra Evolution Pinnacles do a fantastic job of placing sounds precisely where they should be, whether it's a whisper in the background or a loud explosion. The soundstage is wide and immersive, which really pulls you into whatever you're watching. I watched a few action scenes with these, and the way the speakers handle the dynamic range is impressive. You get deep, punchy bass without it overpowering the rest of the sound, which is a common issue with cheaper speakers. Another thing I love about these speakers is their versatility. They are not just for music or movies, they are great for gaming too. If you're into competitive gaming, you'll appreciate the clarity and precision of the sound. You'll be able to hear footsteps and other subtle audio cues that give you an edge. I tested them with a few different games, and the difference in immersion was noticeable. It's not just about loudness, it's about the quality of the sound that makes these speakers shine. The SVS Ultra Evolution Pinnacles also play well with different types of music. Whether you're into jazz, hip-hop, or electronic, these speakers deliver a rich, full sound that does justice to the music. I tried them with a few different genres, and they handled everything with ease. The bass is tight and controlled, the mids are warm and inviting, and the highs are crisp without being harsh. It's a balanced sound that's enjoyable for long listening sessions. Now, let's talk about the practical side of things. These speakers are big, really big. If you're working with a small space, you'll need to make sure you have room for them. They are not the kind of speakers you can tuck away in a corner, they are meant to be front and center in your listening area. But if you've got the space, they are absolutely worth it. The sound they produce fills a room beautifully, and you'll notice the difference as soon as you turn them on. One thing to keep in mind is the setup process. These speakers are heavy, so you'll need a sturdy stand or a solid floor to place them on. They also require a decent amplifier to really shine, so if you're working with an underpowered receiver, you might not get the full experience. But if you've got the right setup, these speakers will reward you with some of the best sound you've ever heard. So, what's the verdict? If you're serious about your audio, and you want a speaker that delivers exceptional sound quality without breaking the bank, the SVS Ultra Evolution Pinnacle is definitely worth considering. They are well built, sound fantastic, and look great in any room. The acoustically-centered architecture makes a noticeable difference in the soundstage, and they handle everything from music to movies to gaming with ease. The only downsides I can think of are the size and the need for a good amplifier to really get the most out of them. But if you've got the space and the setup, these speakers are a fantastic choice. If you're ready to upgrade your listening experience, check out the SVS Ultra Evolution Pinnacle floorstanding speakers. The link is below. Happy listening.